Dude, this is something, man. This is something, man. I can't.
This is something, man.
Something, man.
This is something. This something is man. This is something, man.
You
This
want
is
to keep rhythm the whole time?
Man, this is something,
man. Holy shit, this is
something, man. Something, man.
This is something, man.
Yeah.
Think we got enough there?
Already.
Whitney.
That's fair.
Whitney.
46.
None of that.
Whitney.
Huh?
How you
Isn't that
living?
how old you are?
I'm 42.
Oh, damn.
Jesus
Close.
Christ.
You're 42?
Yeah. I know. People are always
You look
shocked.
pretty good for 42.
Thanks,
You look
buddy.
great. For
I mean, a couple
42.
years ago, you looked horrible.
I mean,
but
you
you
would
look
look
good.
fantastic.
You
for
looked younger
46,
fat,
too.
though.
I did. I
You
looked
looked
like
way
me
younger fat.
blown up by a bicycle
Yeah, what's your
tire.
secret?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Huh?
What's your secret?
Ozempic.
Honestly,
Look at his face. He's got the sunken
clear
jowls.
skin?
I'm waiting. Botox and moisturizer, guys.
Oh.
No, literally,
wow.
I got
Poverty.
Botox.
You're just eating salami and cheese.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
I did lose weight just eating meat and cheese. pretty
Wow.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, because technically it's keto. I saw your TikTok.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
the
That's the one that
Tostitos cheese and salami that you were smacking down.
that was a throwaway one.
Yeah,
You
but that
ever-
popped.
Yeah, okay,
Did pretty good,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, I think it was like 75.
James pays
or-
attention to metrics. I don't
Oh,
understand.
really?
It makes me want to blow my fucking brains out.
I'm a numbers guy, Whitney. I pay
Yeah.
attention and I remember.
I could.
There's exactly 46 women I'd like to harass at open mic.
No,
That's what James says every day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he
And the
loves
number
harassing
keeps
women at
going
open
up.
mics.
not really.
James is a
I like your
harasser.
shirt.
Okay, thanks, buddy. I got this in Hawaii when I was 3 years old.
Wow.
Oh,
I know.
you grew into it, huh?
Finally-
Yeah, you
finally
got a
fits.
giant
Jesus
Hawaiian shirt.
Christ.
Or were you just like a huge kid?
No, I had an enormous Hawaiian shirt.
He
for-
stabbed a Samoan
wow.
for it.
Wearing it in my teens.
He-
That's
did,
kinda
did I already
smart.
tell you the story then?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. As a 3-year-old, I stabbed a Somalian for it, I guess.
No, a
according to Max
Samoan.
there. Oh, I'm sorry. Whoa. That's
Jesus.
way better. Yeah, I thought you said Somalian. I was
You
like,
were
"Gee,
3
this
and
guy's
you
racist, but a
stabbed
Samoan.
it?
You have
fine.
Somalian brothers.
I mean, that's impressive. A 3-year-old
I know your mom.
taking
Your
out a
mom. You
Samoan.
got Somalian kids. Your mom says she has
She
Somalian
does. Yeah,
children.
that's why I was offended.
So you got Somalian family members.
So
More or less.
So you
yeah.
never stabbed them.
Not once. No, I've actually never stabbed anybody.
oh, not even for the shirt.
no.
You're coming on the podcast and fibbing immediately.
Yeah,
Huh?
Whitney,
You're
come on.
fibbing?
This is
No,
a, this is a
I
Whitney
stabbed
tell-all.
myself once. I jumped into bed. There was a steak knife in bed I didn't know about. Got me in
Jesus,
the
how
thigh.
are you living?
Were you
I'm
eating
pretty
steak
good,
in
man.
bed?
Stiff steak knife in bed. How old were you then?
Oh God, 35.
Can you
Yeah, that's
imagine
good.
doing that in 2 years?
Me,
3 years?
that would be. Yeah,
3
I'm
years?
32, dude.
Yeah.
I think it could happen to anybody, honestly.
Who's eating
Just-
steak in bed?
Guilty. Yeah,
Me.
I love steak in bed.
I guess.
What's a better place to have steak than in bed?
I mean, what's a better place to eat anything than in bed?
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Really?
I don't like it if it's
I
like
had you pegged as a bed eater. No offense there. That's where you ate the majority of your meals.
Mainly memory foam is why I'm so big.
Okay.
When I was younger, I used to gnaw on the side of my bunk bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ate like a quarter of a dynasty.
Good
You know
Lord.
the Chrysler dynasties?
that's why he's a carpenter.
I
like
swear
a
to God,
carpenter ant.
I used to sit in the kid's seat and they had like the foam things. You know, the window comes down. There's that little ledge part that goes down where the handle is. It used to be all foam, and I used to just sit there and munch on it.
Like
we
My
talked about
Strange
this in
Addiction.
episode 36.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Max would like eat upholstery.
like that
Tasty.
show. God damn. All right.
I still do. I swallow my gum hold.
I had to
Yeah?
keep him
Do
away
you
from
actually?
this.
I-
I
This is- you're
never
not-
spit
you're not
gum out.
bullshitting.
No, I
You-
never
you-
spit gum out. And I
Alright.
used to eat foam as a
You
little
did?
kid.
Okay.
I was like I was in a fucking I was a little kid, real young. I was
No,
in a
that's
fucking.
fair.
What do you put those kids in so they don't die in a car
Booster
crash?
seats?
yeah.
What
Kid
booster seats?
Car seats?
My
Yeah,
fir-
car seat. I was in
yeah.
a car seat, so I was that
Yeah.
young.
Oh, that's fine.
Can I see the weed? Are we doing?
Yeah,
we doing
man.
one of these?
Dude, you kind of
Let's
reminded
go.
me my first reoccurring.
Dude, Whitney got that sticky stuff. I
Whitney
saw
got
you
the
at
this
loud
stuff's
pad?
kind
Kelly's
of nuts.
party.
I'm not a bad house guest. I
Provided
brought-
by the
I brought a
government?
big bag of drugs.
Oh,
What?
you got
The
some
government
purples.
gives it to you? That rocks.
No, that I get from a guy at the dog park who sells medical from a
Oh.
dispensary.
Let's go.
Which one?
What's your
What's their
qualifying
dog? I'll
condition?
remember.
I'm not divulging details further.
dog they have.
No, actually, honestly, like that's probably if you saw that.
That
you'd
would
be
give it
like,
away.
"That's
Is
too
it the person
much,
with a
man."
million dogs?
Yeah.
You know that
is,
couple that has a
is it-
million
is it
dogs
like
that
the
go to
one
that
guy
dog
that
park?
just walks a grizzly bear?
Um,
You're sweating, Whitney. Does he have
am
a
I
grizzly
sweating?
bear?
No, I
How come
feel
you
I'm
never
pretty dry.
talk about drugs with us?
I don't know, because you guys like the when you guys wanted to do that thing with my mom.
When
which is
I
a
wanted
great
to,
idea.
James wasn't. James
Yeah.
was just
Oh,
an
yeah.
errand boy for me.
Okay.
He was a PA.
Yeah,
I wanted to do it. I still do.
I think the real magic is with Mike and
I just got to
Sue.
find a redeeming quality about you.
Oh no, I'm on oh, Jesus
I'm
Lord.
totally kidding.
Okay.
No, I think Mike and Sue would be great, actually.
Yeah.
Because Mike's very redeeming because he's taking care of Sue.
Yeah.
I don't really know if that's made up, right?
It's not hard. I took over for a week when he was in jail,
Uh,
and it's just putting her to bed. I did get to see her hot
what-
awesome tits. What's that?
What all entails taking care of Mama Sue?
So
You
I
gotta
got her nighty off.
you root her around, put her next
There's
to
no
the
way
slop
for me
pit.
to say things normal like this. I'm sorry. I'm detached
You gotta like help her get
from
dressed and
her
stuff.
sexuality. What?
You gotta like help her get dressed.
I
and
take
eat and
off. I'll
stuff.
tell you. I take off her nightgown. You know what I mean? And then the bra's hard. Generally, I'm okay with the bra. You know,
Okay.
not to
She
brag,
got like a
guys.
special
Yeah, yeah.
one.
It's a front weird one where you have to twist and like up, and I still like.
I don't
think
like
about
the
it.
front ones.
No,
yeah.
it didn't work. And then I put her in a new nightie, or I take her out of her street clothes, bra and everything. You know what I mean? Why can't I
Why
say this?
are you
Well, this is
hard?
like street clothes.
You're hard
I
right now.
am. God
Look at
damn
this
it. That's
zipper is pointing
involuntary.
right.
No, it's just
Fucking
abnormally
rock
large
solid.
penis.
All right, you take her out of her nightie, you put her in a new one.
Yeah, it's not hard. And then
Yeah, it's street
I
clothes.
put her. She's a sweetheart too. I'm just joking about the.
No, I do like Sue. Mama
She's-
Sue's
yeah, she's
nice.
great.
Yeah, she's smart too. She reads like a book
very
every couple
nice.
days.
Well, I
Anyway,
mean, what else is she gonna do?
I put on
she
her
can't play
CPAP
video
mask.
games. You've seen her arms. She's not doing anything.
She
but
does play video
reading.
games. Yeah,
With
she
what?
does the
With her
little
mouth?
tablet one.
Is she like one of those
No,
people who play
she
with their
has
mouth?
function. Good Lord, this. If she sees this kind of thing, I'm gonna feel terrible.
Dude, I feel like she'd like it.
yeah.
Mama Sue's got a good sense of humor.
Okay. Yeah. I think so. She's we don't use the M word though around the house.
Yeah, duh.
Yeah,
You're-
because
you're
she's
all
not.
white.
She's not a midget.
Yeah.
So I just call her a potato.
Oh,
lady.
What is she then?
She's a potato lady. That's what I call
Is
it.
that the preferred term?
That's
pronoun?
what I use. It describes kind of better because people have seen potato people, and they know.
Okay. Is that like actually?
Am I wrong?
Yeah. They look like they grow in a stack of tires.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
God
Yeah, like
damn.
if you leave them in a cupboard too long, they'll have like more appendages.
There's gonna be more of them.
Jesus Christ. No, she has smaller than
She is
usual
built
legs,
like a
smaller than
Peruvian
usual
potato.
arms,
Yeah.
better than usual personality. She's a sweetheart, and God, you should see her jump rope though. I'm kidding. It's really funny if you not. She likes
go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
know,
we'll
frog top,
we'll put
you
a
know?
picture of her. Edit in a picture of her
Okay,
for
I'm
this.
Yeah,
going
just like
straight to
over
hell.
Whitney.
All right.
Yeah.
I knew you guys would get
Put her in between both
You
of us.
guys are getting me canceled from my
What,
place
what'd
of
you
where
get
I
up to,
live.
Whitney, this last weekend?
This is one of the most fucking impactful weekends of my entire life. Remember that
Really?
party I ran into you there?
Yeah.
Okay, that day was off the
July
rails.
Halloween party.
Yeah, it doesn't
Oh
make
yeah,
it.
you were like hooking up with that lady at the party,
Ha
right?
ha! Oh, that was so fun.
Wasn't that
not
what
fun.
happened?
Okay, so
Yeah, tell me about that.
this is only gonna get me in trouble. That's fine. Just
Don't-
this
don't
whole
say
thing so
names.
far.
Don't worry,
is
you're only-
people
you're
will
you're
be-
one of our only
Thank God nobody
listeners.
watches it. Yeah, you beat me in the dog. That's why you make the big bucks. So. The day starts at the nude beach where I'm buying a quarter pound of pot from a dude.
okay.
Is that the one by
so you have Dog
Theodore
Park guy
Worth
and Nude Beach
or
guy.
It's in Golden Valley. It's
yeah, the
called
guy,
Bear
yeah,
Ass Beach.
yeah, Bear Ass Beach. Yeah,
I keep
Yeah.
accidentally driving to Hidden Beach. That's not the place. Anyway, and this was like a no titties kind of day.
Mm-hmm.
There was one pair, like this 55-year-old had kind of and then there's this guy hanging dong, and I don't think my buddy knew him, but he's just standing next to my buddy, and I don't think you. I think it's odd to hang dong. I get tits being out, but it's like, does your penis need to be out?
It was a nude beach.
Yeah, so I ended up taking off my swim trunks, and then I went out into the lake and just kind of tanned, but
Yeah,
away
you
from
look
prying
good.
eyes more
You
or
got a
less.
little
Oh, yeah.
burnt on the chest though.
Oh, nice. The rest is fucking deathly pale.
You wore your shirt, but you took the pants off.
Well, maybe when I was fat.
It was a no titty day.
Dude, the shirt thing doesn't work for fat kids. You know what I mean?
No, it definitely does
no.
not. No.
Oh, you just see their.
I used to be a
And
fat
then
kid.
you just fat in
Yeah.
the shirt.
It
Oh,
just
now I'm a fat
accentuates
adult.
the fat,
Yeah. Yeah.
the fat awesome tits. You know,
Yep.
you're just like,
Mhm.
Now it's a wet T-shirt contest with the worst thing ever. I digress.
nude
So yeah, and then I
Weed.
did a bunch of drugs there. God sent me a bag of ketamine, which I haven't done for 20 years, guys. I've not done ketamine in 20 years. God sent
Is
a
that called going in a
baggie.
K-hole?
Is
that what
it
that's
as
called?
good as it used to be 20 years ago?
It was really neat.
Or is it better?
Whitney, are drugs just getting better?
Do you guys like to disassociate?
Not really.
It's okay.
I
do
like
it all the
being
time.
I like being in the moment. I
Really?
don't like disassociating. Yeah.
Well, it's a disassociative, so you might not like it. I disassociate all the time. Just anything stressful happens, I'm like,
Yeah.
click. Yeah.
Yeah.
CPTSD,
You tune it
buddy.
out.
Yeah. Can you guys do that, right?
My PTSD
For-
just
no.
puts me on point, dude.
Yeah.
I'm in the moment. I'm
Yeah.
looking at corners. I'm looking at exits.
Laser
I'm watching
vision.
people's hands if they go below their hips, making sure they're not doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucker got
Pretty
you.
good.
Let's go.
What's up?
That's where I
Oh, you saw it. I'm of course kidding, right? Right, guys? We're kidding about. No, I'm kidding.
All right, you did
Yeah.
ketamine at the nude beach. Yep.
Yeah, so no, I didn't. So it floated up to me. It was a little waterlogged, and then my buddy, I trust him. He's like looking
What
at it.
do you mean
What if-
water? It was just like it came out like
It was
pancake
like,
batter.
like ketamine in a bottle.
Right here I am. There's a little raft here. I'm talking to my buddy. I just bought a bunch of pot from him, and then this guy with his wieners over here, and then this bag of, this little
Sure.
baggie floats up to us.
Wow.
And he grabs it and he goes, huh? And then I go, ooh, what's that? You know, I'm going to a party later.
Yeah.
And he examines it and he says, I forget the term he used, but he's like, oh, this is ketamine. And I kind
Wow.
of trust him. I feel like he'd know.
Yeah.
But he's like, put it in the
And you
microwave, dry
tried,
it
and it
off.
was definitely
What do you mean that you
Dude.
trusted? He eyeballed powder and said it was ketamine.
And
like
he was fucking
floating
dead
in a
on,
river?
man. Huh?
It was floating in a river,
In a lake,
in a
yeah.
lake. Just a bag of powder.
God
and you
sent it
put
to
it
me.
on
I
your
told you.
put it on your stove, and then what?
Well, actually, by the time I got to the party, it had kind of dried out.
Oh, then it's no good.
So no, it was great. I was the guinea pig. I thought you had to snort it. Nice.
Okay.
Look, this isn't drugs, but I love drugs. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yeah. Just I can do a hard drug once in a great while, and then I'm not like, oh, this fixes all my problems.
Did you
It's
ever
gonna
get
run my
hooked
life.
on anything hard for a while?
Yeah. Do you ever go through a slump, a phase?
No, I was. I mean, I've done drugs forever, but I've never really
Yeah.
been a drug guy.
Okay.
I guess I smoked pot for a long time.
It's just like a party thing, casual.
No, I smoke weed all day, every day, but
shit.
that's just like medicine, man. It's like saying I take Tylenol for my back.
Yeah, yeah. I know what you mean.
Doesn't affect my baseline.
Yeah.
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 What do you
weed.
think it helps with the most? Weed.
Weed?
Yeah.
I know exactly. So I was in what I call a depression.
I forget what I tell my therapist. Let me remember real quick.
I haven't seen her in 3 weeks, so like, yeah, I'm trying not to trauma dump. Don't ask me too many things. I'll just go on and on.
No, we know. That's not a surprise.
Yeah, we
you
listen
guys
to
are
your
fun.
sets.
I had a couple of good ones where I would throw the what a pussy. Anyway,
But dude,
no offense, buddy.
I'm a lightweight,
love
Whitney. I'm
you.
not like you. I've been
You
doing
laughing
drugs
at that?
forever.
Okay, so there's a huge black lesbian at that party. Okay,
Yeah.
this is pre-ketamine
That's the
too.
one you like.
Well, let's not go that
James
far.
was like, no, there wasn't.
God damn it. God damn it.
Okay,
guys.
okay. So what happened?
Well, fuck. I have to preface. I was on a boat with her on the 3rd of July with Bailey. There
So
was
you
only
knew her
2 chicks,
beforehand.
bunch of dudes. Yeah, she kind of hated me for like 3 hours, and then I broke her. You know what I mean? If
Yeah,
you leave me
yeah.
alone, and she
Ye-
goes, "I love you." I didn't take it fucking literal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm kind of asexual towards like enormous people.
Black lesbians. Okay, yeah.
She's like, I'm a lesbian. Come here. Which fair. You know what I mean? Lesbians kind of like me.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit of a lesbian.
Everybody kind of likes you.
Yeah,
Whitney.
well,
Yeah.
shut up. Shut up.
Well,
No, I don't
you
take
give,
off.
You give someone 3 hours with you, they turn around.
No, I just like
You
people.
make 'em.
I
You make
I
'em
don't-
like it.
Yeah, I fucking study videos on charisma nonstop. Just like, what are the tricks? What are the secrets? How do I mimic human behavior? No, so
but-
I ran into her
You
again
didn't
at the
even
party.
wash that?
Well, no, this is my coffee mug that
You
I
still
got
got-
from the Goodwill.
You didn't.
I washed it. But
no
the,
sticker off.
I
No,
didn't
no.
scrub the sticker off.
Wait, wait,
I'll
wait.
lose this within a week.
Home goods?
fair enough.
All of my possessions
Fair,
are
yeah,
temporary.
fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so she kind of corners me at this party. It's fun. There's a bunch of you were there.
Yeah, I was there.
All kinds of
That
different
was a
types.
fun. That was a fun pool.
Yeah,
That was a fun bash.
She has a great midsummer Halloween party like
yeah.
every year.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Every time it's more
was
fun
the
than
5th annual.
last. Maybe yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. You remember things better, with your You're an egghead there.
With my not smoking bags of weed every day.
I was thinking in
Here,
the car.
take another hit.
You guys
All right,
have the
fine.
perfect fucking formula. You
What?
got your maniac and your
It's
autist.
so
I really
tasty.
think that's the key.
It's good, isn't it?
Uh,
It's so
the
good.
volcano makes weed taste so much better.
It's so good.
I'll
It
show you
tastes
the
like it
thing.
smells. You know what I'm saying, boys?
I'll show
Yeah.
you the nuggets. They're pretty neat. But
Yeah.
I digress. She kind of corners me. She's like, "Hey, let's go do drugs somewhere." I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah, I'm not a bad house guest. I like
yeah.
to.
Sure,
I don't ask
you're
questions.
smoking her up.
If you've got drugs on a plate, I don't go, "Oh, what's this? This is gonna ruin my life." I just go, "How much of this puts me where I need to be?" I'm doing a bit, but so she's holding my hand, following. I don't pick up. I don't. To my detriment, no one chicks like me at all.
Yeah.
Like I'm horrible at that. I'm just
Me
really.
too.
Well,
careful.
in your defense, it was a giant
Me
black
too,
one.
bro.
Yeah, and for all my jokes, like I'm very like, oh God, I don't want to be like that fucking guy. Anyway, so I'm not picking up on anything. We go to Bailey's bedroom. We sit on the bed, and she goes, and I'm like, okay, and she's like, don't you know why we're here? And I'm like, you
Drugs.
told me that we were gonna do drugs, darling.
Yeah.
And then she goes, don't you know I like you? I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
And
You're not into
I
her.
don't want to, God, I hope she doesn't see this. Because I didn't want to say, oh, no, ew, or anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gross, no. So I gave her a couple seconds make out. Because she's
Okay.
like, when it kissed me, I was like, oh, the nice thing to do, which is totally undone by this, and then some, would be to make out with her for a couple seconds and then go, you know what, any further than this, I'd be cheating on my new girlfriend. So that's what I said, because that was all true. But I told I did tell the new girlfriend, who that's over. She reminds me too much of mom, guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
I don't handle strong emotion stuff well. Well, other people have strong
What did
emotions.
she say about the making out with the lady? Was she like,
Once I explained it,
was
I
she
was
like, Whitney, I'm so glad you only made out with her for a little bit, because any further and you would have been cheating on me.
exactly. No.
Or was
She was upset for a little while, and then I explained it, and then she didn't kind of believe me. And I haven't lied for like 10 years, like to my
Yeah.
detriment. I like it. I'm like, fucking
Yeah.
whatever.
You bad at lying?
So, no, I'm probably great at it. I don't want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's too much power. And who cares anyway? Nobody
Yeah.
gives a shit.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing about like social anxiety stuff.
Yeah.
Is that really, and I get social anxiety a lot, but nobody gives a shit. And nobody knows what
Only
you're
the
thinking
person
there.
with
Yeah,
social
for sure.
anxiety
No,
gives a
I
shit.
don't
Yeah.
care if you
I
get
care for a
social.
minute.
Yeah,
Like I like you guys. My eyes light up. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
you guys are fucking
We love
fun.
seeing you around,
I
Whitney.
I do. I love you guys. Like,
Yeah.
from the beginning. I didn't know you guys were big deal comedians. I just thought you were like really good.
big deal
I don't know
comedians, feature acts in Minnesota.
I'm not a
yeah,
star
we're
fucker
big deal
like-
comedians. You know, we feature
Yeah.
places.
Well, for the Minneapolis comedy scene, you've got things with millions of views. You're on Acme all the time. What is the like beyond that in Minneapolis? You know what I mean?
I think it's just a very small pond.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I
No,
don't think
but
it. It's cool. I mean, there is. It just don't. I don't know. I don't
don't
think of
know
it like
things.
that.
We're doing
I
okay
guess
in
I'm
the
I'm
scene.
happy with where I'm at
I
right now.
stumbled into this. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
It's just I didn't have aspirations at all.
No, me neither.
honest
I
to God.
started thinking
Yeah?
that I would never be able to quit my job and that I would never.
Oh, sure.
I thought it would just be like I'll just do this and I'll never and nothing will come of this.
So when did you start? Let me. What are things about you? Maybe your viewers already know, but what's the little arc of your doing? What's your arc there?
I just did it.
Well, okay.
I
Thanks.
think
That's
James
great
is like the
advice.
only person I really. They're James and Aiden and like maybe a couple other comics. Like the only like I never talked to any of the headliners. Nothing for like the first 2 years. I was just very silent and did my own thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing your very first and very second set.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
that
was
was
that
fun.
like?
Well, he killed at Acme.
I bet.
Yeah.
He
He
went up because what were you? You're like smoking.
I smoked a blunt and drank a couple tall
Yeah.
beers. Well, because
Yeah.
I got there and I saw a mid. I didn't know a mid, but I knew Ashinafi and Toby,
Sure.
and they were both with a mid. And I was like, "Oh fuck, what's up, guys?" Because they went to high school with me, and we hung out with. I hung out with them. We smoked a blunt.
Okay.
I drank a couple beers, and then like for like 3 people, a mid kept walking up to me and being like, "Oh shit, they skipped a person. You're next." And they just
Ooh.
and I just kept going, "Fuck off." I was like, "Fuck you." No, I'm not. And yeah, and then I went up.
Did you have like you kind of do like a mix of prepared material and improv? I would say, right?
No, it's
Like-
all prepared. It's all
Is
written
it?
out
Wow,
100%.
You're so good at making it seem like
Yes,
it.
I do.
Wow.
I do riff
That's-
a bit now,
Mhm.
but it's 90% of it is
I
all
don't like
prepared.
going too off script. I like riffing a little bit sometimes.
I liked being on script, but making it seem like I'm off script.
Exactly.
That's
Okay.
That's the skill.
that's what I want to be
Yeah.
the best at.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I like getting good at. I think
that's
it's very
like impressive.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
to be
real
able to sell
impressive.
that you're just chatting is my favorite thing. When I watch comics that look like they're just talking, that's my favorite kind of comic to watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Is one that you're just like, there's no way this
And
is
it's like,
written,
it's
but
hard-
it's all there.
Yeah.
It's all written.
And
Yeah,
part
I
of you is
guess-
like,
go ahead.
maybe that was off the cuff. But then
Yeah.
you see him do it the whole rest of the week, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh shit, dude,
Ow,
Yeah.
has
that's crazy.
it ruined like
Yeah.
knowing the magician's
Some people are so
trick?
fucking good at
And I
that.
don't think it takes the magic away from me. It just makes it go, damn, he's a good performer.
I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not trying to fucking gargle your balls here, but like at my birthday party, you were fucking so funny. You took that hat, the fucking horse hat from the thing. You were devastatingly funny. I didn't kind of know who he was that much, you know.
Yeah.
And I was just like, Jesus Christ, you like, yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't think I wanted to be there when I did that.
No,
either.
no, I think that was your secret.
I think I was really just ready to leave.
Was that
It was a long. I had way too many people.
what was that? Was that your birthday show that you did a while
It was
ago?
like 2 years ago.
At that
It's
coffee shop
At
next
the
to
coffee
the.
shop.
yeah, the depot.
I went up, didn't I?
Yeah, man, I had all my
Yeah,
fucking
that
favorite.
was
Everybody
great.
said they do it, and I'm like,
was
who
fun.
am I? Especially
yeah.
then, I don't.
And then you tried to have a mic there for a while, right?
Yeah, and then the place went out of business.
I actually like that place.
Yeah,
too.
that
That
was
was a
a good
cool
venue.
place.
I
It was
loved
a cool
that
venue.
dude.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a great venue, but yeah, shit coffee and
You know.
not good customer service.
Yeah.
Because wasn't it just that Jake dude, or what's his name, the rapper?
oh yeah, man.
He worked
Good
behind the
boy.
counter. Yeah,
Shout
good boy.
out. Yeah,
Dude,
shout
he's
out
making
to
us
fucking
pod
Good Boy.
art.
Oh, nice,
He's cooking up something good.
Yeah.
nice.
I was there at the onset of him. You know what I mean? I got to see him
Yeah.
rise from fucking
Yeah.
the depot into. He's got some great videos. He's a really good fucking freestyle rapper.
He's a great artist too. He does good art.
Oh yeah.
He's making a Lego set of like the pod.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah, yeah.
Cool.
That rolls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
That's crazy. So he's one of our 15 listeners.
yeah. What's up, Jake? Good boy.
It's Jake, right? I know Good Boy. I don't know his
Yeah,
first.
Jake,
It's Jake.
it's
That's
It's like
what I
Jake
thought.
Frosty
Jake
or something.
Jake Jewish name. I don't know.
Jake Frosty.
Jake Juice. Jake Juicestein. I think
Jake
it's Jake
Netanyahu.
Juicestein.
Jake Goldstein Bergstein.
Yeah, it's something exactly like that.
You want me to load another one up?
I do. I was just gonna ask if you'd like to do that. Thank you. What a good guy. All right, how
Yeah.
about you? Get into.
Whitney, I
Let's
started
flip the
comedy when I
script.
was
I'll ask you guys
16,
questions.
dude. Isn't that crazy?
Okay, that makes sense.
And I was
though.
so you know, I thought because I'm 16, I'm like, dude, everybody's so funny here. Everybody's gonna be like famous one day. And
Where?
then like 5 years later, I was like, everybody's like bad and creepy and mean and
Yeah. Do you find that?
no.
okay.
I mean, I think I met some of the best people I know through comedy, but I've also met some
yeah.
of the craziest, wildest.
Yeah, apart for the course though.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, exactly. But I'm just saying, like, my first, like, couple years when I was, like, 16, 17, 18, I just thought, like, everybody was sick and cool and so funny, and, like, nobody talked to me that much. And I was
Oh.
like, damn, dude, everybody. But that's also when, like,
He was just a loser, is what he was trying to say.
Well, did you do like comedy for talent shows and stuff? I got a buddy.
no,
that
I
did.
started
really?
at, like, I think Acme was my first open mic.
Get the fuck out of
Yeah,
here! Really?
yeah.
How'd it go? 16.
I
Acme?
remember it being fine. I remember it going well.
Yeah.
I remember, like, kind of like talking, and then I saw the red light, and I stopped everything, snapped the mic into the stage, and ran.
Oh, I should have
'Cause I
done
was
that.
so scared
I should
about
have
running
done that
my
at House of
light.
Comedy. I won. You know what I mean? And then I ran the light by enough where he's
Yeah.
shooing me off stage with the
Yeah.
mic stand. You can't
Yeah.
do that.
I heard
That's
about that.
sick.
I
From
was
you.
a bunch of moms though. Like I killed it. I
Hell
really
yeah.
did. And then I
You got to get
I
tape
think,
out of it at least?
Yeah.
Let's go, dude. You applied to 10K?
I'm like really lazy and I'm still getting my life
It's
together.
$40. It's a little steep.
But I only kind of caught the bug this November at Acme with my like 3 minutes there.
You ripped it up that night.
I was high-fiving black guys as I walked out. I
Yeah.
think pride comes before the fall, and something like really bad's gonna happen, like to my pride here soon. But that and House of Comedy, I
Yeah,
was
you
like,
did ketamine and made out with a black lesbian.
Yeah,
look,
and then
ketamine
your
was after.
girlfriend left you because you made out with a black lesbian.
No, I broke up with her twice. I've never been broken up with in my life.
Oh, so you just kind of like get it before they do, huh?
Well, I mean, Stacy tried to do it. You can't fire me, I quit kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she was planning a trip before I just like I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll find the one.
Where was the trip going to be?
Gosh, Vegas or I don't have a good memory, man.
Yeah.
It's bad.
And you were just like, I can't be with you for a week longer. I can't go to Vegas with you.
I mean, yeah, kind of. Honestly, I love her.
respect it.
I don't have any regrets for any
No,
of my
for sure.
relationships.
Yeah,
Even,
yeah,
like
yeah.
Hannah
That's good
was,
to not live with any regrets.
Yeah.
You
And
know?
I like them kind of crazy. She was really
Yeah, 'cause
neurotypical.
you're a little crazy.
Well, just according to the doctors and scientists.
Okay,
I
wanna-
don't take crazy pills. Like I don't have. I do, just for the record. I don't see or hear things that aren't there. I don't have any paranoia. I don't fucking
okay.
care.
I don't mean that.
but go ahead, sorry,
when I
Max.
call you crazy, I don't mean that. by
No,
that.
I
like
don't
that.
actually. I get it all the time. I don't really. It's fine.
Okay, enough about
yeah.
James is starting.
Mhm.
Don't care. I want to hear. I do, James, but I don't right now. I want to hear why that was one of the most formative weekends, because you kind of trailed
you know
off
what? It
after
doesn't-
making out with the chick.
So those are like the events that were interesting, but honest to God, it makes a terrible story because it was conversations I had with people. I had just great, meaningful
On ketamine.
conversation. No,
Yeah, yeah.
that was at the end of the night. I drove home on ketamine. That was like, bye guys. Oh, let's try the
What
thing.
do you feel like on ketamine? What does it do to you? Does it help with depression?
Okay.
I heard it helps with depression.
So there's a treatment with ketamine where you it's an extreme disassociate. Like you don't feel. We
don't
don't
like
need.
that.
You get into it. So what you do in the treatment is this is kind of separate from just taking ketamine. Is you take it and then you talk about your worst shit, but you don't have negative feeling. You actually have positive
so
feelings.
you're just spewing shit.
Yeah,
That's
you
like,
get
would
to say
normally
all
be
your
hard
stuff, and
to
you'd usually
talk
be like,
about.
and then Daddy fucking, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
He
yeah,
gave me
yeah.
the night of-
And then you're like, and then my dad strangled me behind a furnace, and I almost lost consciousness. And you just like don't feel anything.
you know,
You didn't feel anything saying that. I saw your eyes go dead when you said that, but you meant it. You meant what you said there.
I remember, thinking this is gonna be it.
you know?
Your dad strangled you behind a furnace.
Well, in front of the furnace, against the door.
Was it
Jesus Christ.
on? Was the
I could hear
pilot
it
light
go,
burning right next to your head?
Yeah. You've got the best,
That's
worst
okay.
childhood stories. Like
No,
you
my dad-
screaming
no,
while
no,
your
no.
mom bad that. I heard like the first time I heard that. You got me so good. It's just the visual of a
Yeah.
child screaming while it's
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
and it was like
Yeah.
it's told so well. And
Thank you. It's under the desk upstairs. It's under the
Yeah.
desk upstairs. That one.
You know, you're a human being. Look
Yeah.
at you. You
Look at
can
us.
be in
Look
the
at all
wind
of
now.
us,
I
huh?
bet, like pretty good.
Yeah.
You could go in my
I
convertible.
like the
bet.
win now.
Oh hell yeah! All
The
right.
Solara.
Oh, the Solara.
Yeah.
Got that from Sasha Plouffe. It was his daughter's car. It still has like stickers and shit in it.
Yeah, I've seen it. Little rat nest.
I'm working on it.
No, you're not. None of those stickers are off.
No,
Get
I
some-
don't do it. There's a lot of work.
You
I
get some
got.
goo gone.
Yeah, get Goo Gone and scrape away,
You
dude.
don't think I fucking tried Gugan? You guys don't. Gugan.
What about goof off? That's more like heavy duty.
Yeah, I was a house cleaner for like 8 years. I trained people how to do it. I know the products and stuff,
Yeah.
but thank
You
you.
were a
God
house
love you guys.
cleaner?
You know which
You
one's
guys
to-
are right.
You know
You
which
were a
one's to
house
huff.
cleaner?
Yeah, I trained Mexicans how to clean houses. I have a long.
So you weren't a
storied
house
life.
cleaner.
I was.
You were
I
a trainer.
Also clean. Well, I cleaned my own houses for like $20 an hour cash. This is back in fucking
Mr. Whitney, how I sweet.
Weenie. They call me Weenie.
When he's like, all right, if
Weenie.
it makes
Yeah.
this and this, you
Weenie.
can huff it and get really
Weenie,
high.
no. Weenie, no. We know I have Lysol. You know, that was all the time.
Yeah.
We went to fiestas and shit with them.
Oh, hell
So
yeah.
we have little adopted families that are just totally different than us.
Wow.
Coincidentally, throughout my life, I was babysat by the Hmong people up the street when I lived in
Okay.
Edina. That
Yeah.
was fucking great.
Yeah.
And so that's I think why I fuck with everybody. And then we had Jews and Mexicans, and then the Somalians. So gun to my head, Jews are my favorite.
Okay.
For the
Okay.
record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Nah.
you guys like the Jews? No,
I mean, they're fine.
Come
Yeah.
on,
They're there.
come on. Somebody's got to run the banks. You know what
I mean, I'm indifferent. I don't really
Somebody's got to
care.
run the banks.
I don't
think
care
they're
at all.
good
Not
at it.
even really.
Me neither at
yeah.
all. So.
Doesn't bug me. I mean, Israel's bugging me, but not the Jews.
Yeah. Okay. How detached are you guys from like the news? I
I
can't
listen to the
anymore.
news every day.
You hear what happened
Yeah, I
on
listen to
Saturday?
that dude, wild. You know what they said? So apparently, they knew he was there up to
That's what I heard.
30 minutes before he shot. They and there was Secret Service snipers in the same building as him.
Wow. Yeah, I heard
What?
people were like,
The-
hey,
on the
there's
roof
that
he's
guy up
on.
there with a gun, and they just
That came out today.
That's
that,
wild,
That
right?
shit came out today that they had Secret Service in there as snipers in the building watching the shit.
The fuck?
Wow.
Dude, they're just trying to kill the man.
What's the conspiracy
They're
theory
trying to
if
kill
they're
Trump.
letting him?
Yeah, they want to kill him so he doesn't fuck with the deep state, dude. He hates the
He's gonna win
FBI.
so hard. Like,
Yeah,
with
he
this.
hates the FBI, so they don't want him to win.
Fair.
He's going to die
Oh.
before
So-
election.
So did they just like find that kid and were like, "Hey, you're gonna be a hero if you do this"? Like what? Like
I don't know. He was in a BlackRock commercial too. You guys see that?
Yeah. It
Yeah.
got pulled or something, right? Because like, or
Yeah,
like-
his high school was in a BlackRock
Yeah.
commercial, and he was one of the people in the BlackRock commercial.
Oh no shit. Okay. I'm not a conspiracy guy, but you know what I mean.
I mean,
What do I know?
that like
Yeah,
came
yeah.
out as facts, though, right?
Yeah, those are all things that happened.
Yeah.
It's not a conspiracy. Those are all things that actually.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
you put the pieces together
Yeah.
how you want.
Roofs.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
check
yeah.
all the roofs. That's 101. I
So
do
there
know that.
was like right before they shot him, there was a local law enforcement who went to the roof and he pointed the gun at him, and then he just climbed right back down, and then he basically turned and shot. So that's probably why he missed.
Oh,
that
shit.
and him turning the head
Okay.
and shooting bystanders when they all started running instead of Trump.
Jesus.
But
I've heard ones from the left though, like, they tagged him on purpose but didn't kill him so he would like win, and I'm like, that's too good a shot to like get somebody's fucking.
yeah, dude, for
yeah.
sure.
Just a 20-year-old kid.
Wow, yeah, crazy times, guys, that we live in.
Yeah, I don't know.
definitely. Wild.
Not that, I guess, crazy.
Well, for me,
It was hard to figure out what happened at first because all the articles were like fireworks heard. And
Yeah, because they didn't
said
want to say there was a
everything-
shooter,
Yeah,
dude.
they said
You think
everything else.
MSNBC wanted to be like, yeah, someone shot Trump? They just wanted to be like, well, people think someone
Yeah, yeah.
shot Trump.
There was gunshots heard,
that's maybe blood or whatever.
and then somebody said like the teleprompter got shot and the glass went in his ear or something like that.
Oh,
yeah, anything
really?
to say that
Yeah.
people want to kill him.
Yeah.
Do I think
or
he
like,
had, like, a hole through his ear, like,
or
right
his,
here?
or his
Yeah,
ear got
yeah.
like ripped
That's
up when they
crazy.
like
Yeah.
tackled him.
That's so close.
Yeah, they were like, they
he's
said
like, let me
anything
get my
but
shoes. Let me
there
get
was
my
a guy
shoes.
that shot at everybody.
He's
yeah.
like, his head's up here. They're not even doing a good job then of keeping him
Yeah.
from getting shot again.
No.
He's just, let me grab my shoes. It's just, you can see his head, and they're like, kind of like,
dude, that image though,
One of the hardest
one of-
images of all
one
time.
of the hardest
Yeah.
images ever.
When he's just
of him
fist
just with his
raised
fist up
and
covered
the
in
flag
blood.
behind him.
he's like, I can
It's like
capitalize on
tackled
that.
by Secret
Dude,
Service,
it's like
getting
it's like
dragged
one
away.
of those like gun, like it's what like a conservative. You know, like
Not
people
even that'll be
no,
one of Time's best photos of the
absolutely.
century.
You know when people throw in like an AI thing where it's like hard images and it's like him riding a grizzly bear with an eagle on his arm. It's like something like that. It's like so cool.
I love I love the Christian-y ones. I saw one. He's buff and he's got like a flaming sword and,
Yeah,
and a
it's like-
shield.
it's
and
like- it's
and it's
literally
a
one of
Bible
those-
verse,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he
yeah.
shall come. And I was like, that's so retarded. Oh my
so-
god!
It's
like,
literally,
I'm
it's literally
disassociated
one of
from all
those
it.
like AI hard Trump images.
Yeah.
it just makes that.
yeah.
It's so tight.
It's like fundamentalism itself, just with both like extreme sides. I just find it silly. I just find it silly to be that
Yeah.
invested. I
I mean,
know.
I'm not voting, so you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm voting for whoever fucks the Democrats over the most. I'm so pissed with them.
I would have known exactly who to vote for, like 3 inches to the right. I'm voting for like whoever replaced whoever
Yeah.
it is. Chris
Yeah.
Christie. I don't care. He seems fun.
Chris Christie does seem kind of fun,
Doesn't
actually.
he?
Yeah.
I literally vote on like.
He'd be fun to
personality.
drink with, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I vote
think-
on personality because the president's
Yeah.
a figurehead. We all know that. We
Yeah.
live in an oligarchy, guys,
Sure.
and I'm not like like I said, I don't take psych meds, but pretty obviously,
No, we're an oligarchy, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I pick a figurehead who's going to be fun. So I like George W. Bush a lot. Okay, like 9/11 George W. And I like Obama. I think those are my two favorites
Okay.
so far. Then
Like, those
Hillary
are
and
the
fucking
guys that
Trump
you
came out. I'm like, I loathe both these. I don't like them as people. Either
Sure.
one. Trump's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's fun.
Yeah.
He's goofy to watch. Yeah,
I don't like.
he's entertaining.
Yeah.
He's very entertaining.
He's very.
I just
entertaining.
NPD is not a sympathetic mental illness. It's not.
Sure.
When I've seen interview and he's just like, I got nothing to apologize for ever. He has no humility, and I think that ruins him for me. And he just lies so easily. You know, Trump. I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
issues
yeah.
with
Yeah.
both.
They're all
But
lying
Hillary
easily.
Clinton
though.
probably
They're
drinks
all
baby blood. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, her
yeah.
husband's
Adrenochrome,
on that plane and
dude.
shit. Yeah.
Why do you think they're on the island? They're harvesting.
Yeah, dude.
Harvesting for the month.
They're growing them in the petri dishes.
Yeah. You know, it's a real thing. Rich
I think
people.
they're all lying to us, so I don't really care about the lying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's why I don't vote.
I
They're all
really
lying,
just
and
hate.
I think
That's what they want,
I don't,
though.
I, don't, I
wish-
don't think guys like us decide who the president
Yeah.
is, Whitney.
I was a Bernie bro. I think
I would, yeah,
I
I
like
would have voted
honest
for him.
Bernie was
demoralized,
sick.
and I am too.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
No,
Yeah.
and then
Oh, which of these two? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they, I don't know. I just don't like the Democrats anymore. I don't like the
Oh, they
Democratic
firmly
Party.
lost me. I wouldn't
I
want to
just
associate
the
with
way
either
they
party.
fucked this election is about we got to save democracy, and then it's like, okay, then hold a fucking let us vote for someone other than Biden. Let us
Yeah.
choose
Yeah.
who we're gonna pick from. What the fuck
Nobody
is that?
was about that. Yeah, he's not.
You're
gonna
not. You're
survive
shutting
another-
that off, and then you're gonna do. They're gonna elect him, like put him in front of the party. What do they call that again? What is that
A
election?
pedestal.
No. What's the election before they go to the presidential election? Decide who's going in. I don't remember what it's
prelims?
called.
I want to call it that too.
It's not the prelims. It is the same meaning as the
Yeah,
prelims.
yeah, things
I
I
know
It's the
wanted to
prelims.
say.
though.
Yeah.
Podium and prelim. I both wanted to say both those
Yeah.
things, but I knew.
But they're gonna put him as who's running for the Democratic Party online before the convention.
Oh, okay.
Even though there were talks of like, because Pelosi's trying to get him out right now. Pelosi's like she's like calling people. There's a bunch of leaked like internal stuff that she's like calling people trying to get him out. Then she's like, she said we can't let the legacy of Joe Biden destroy the Democratic Party is like one of the emails she was sending out and shit. So they're trying to boot him, but it's completely up to him. He can run. He's gonna say no. I'm keeping these delegates.
I hope he's just.
And he's going to
throws in
do
the
it
towel, man.
before the DNC, so they don't have a chance
Why does
to
he even?
run him out.
What's he doing?
Dude, he's an arrogant old fuck. They all just become arrogant old fucks who deserve a bullet in the head. You should be able to go. This is what happens if you get elected in DC. In my opinion, this is what should happen. You get 10 years there, and then at the end, gun to the head, you're dead.
Ha!
That's it. There's no money to be made after.
It's
so if you want to
just
serve,
a
you serve.
help.
You can live
Yeah,
great
you're
for 10
serving.
Yeah.
years.
You don't,
But remember,
you
you're dead after this.
you
So you
don't
want to
get-
leave a real legacy
Yeah.
and not just money in the bank?
Yeah.
Do something good.
You don't get to live in a cabin. You don't get to have a podcast. You don't get to talk on shows.
Yeah.
Bullet to the head.
You don't get $100 million Spotify deal.
Yeah.
Obama and Springsteen, get fucked, idiots. No one gives a fuck what either of you guys say anymore besides old fuckers.
I kind of have it fixed. Like, what if we voted on individual issues? You know what I mean? Like, when I was going through grade school or whatever, we were taught about pollsters. We were talking about, like, Republicans, Democrats, and pollsters. The pollsters put their own sensibilities aside and went with what the majority wanted on all the issues. Where the fuck are these fucking people? Fuck.
They don't care anymore.
Well,
Yeah.
it's such...
Also, anyone could.
The majority
anyone used
doesn't-
to be able to like just be president.
The majority doesn't lie in their pockets, dude.
Isn't that still the case?
No.
Really? 'Cause-
Not anyone can. You can't be president, Whitney.
you
You
know,
don't
I
have- With a
don't
lot
have
of money,
any, I
you
don't have
could.
any
Yeah,
felonies.
with a lot of money.
I've never been involuntarily committed. It would just be everything that's already on social media keeping me from any public
Just a lot
office,
of N-word
honestly.
tweets.
Yeah.
just those videos of your mom at terminal.
I haven't checked in a while. For some reason, I don't look at YouTube, and I only care about TikTok because I think it's the first one I started with. But I should start. But
Yeah.
anyway. Every time the fucking number goes up, I like wince, and then I kind of wince and chuckle. I kind of, she's really throwing it out there. And I was
Yeah.
thinking, I kind of like it's really just that part.
Yeah.
It's good, and it is. I think that would kill. In a full room at Acme, half of the people
Whose
would be
channel
like,
is that up on?
just mine. I don't know if anybody else has it.
Why don't you just
It's one of my
take it
first
down,
videos,
Whitney?
huh?
Why don't you take
I
it down
stand
if
by
you
everything
win
I've
some-
ever said or done, even if I don't anymore. Like now, you know what I mean?
All right, bet.
Yeah,
I respect that.
I respect that a lot.
And like I get a reputation for like being he's like too far, but it's like I've never been banned from a mic. Like I know I
Yeah,
like
because
the
you're
rules of
genuinely,
mics.
everyone knows you're a good dude.
Yeah.
Well,
You're
I
nuts,
don't
but you're a
know.
good dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, I had a time of it growing up, and I went the opposite way. Thankfully, I kind of
Yeah.
just want everybody to be happy.
Yeah.
Almost like people pleasy kind of in a way.
Yeah.
It's a setback in many regards. I get taken advantage of pretty easy.
Sure.
But
Oh yeah, I stole a lot of pills when I was recording your mom that time.
they're pretty good though, right?
No, I
brought
sold
some if you want them. Oh yeah, they go for anyway. I imagine one imagines.
Yeah.
Huh?
James.
I'm
Yeah,
cooked,
I don't
dude.
know.
I'm
Take it.
so cooked.
This is fun, guys. So what do we film for 3 hours and you cut together something out of it?
Yeah, we'll throw out a reel.
Yeah.
We'll throw out a clip.
No, we do like 45 to 50.
What are we at
okay.
now?
And then wrap it up.
I had designs on like calling in with my mom, but
I would love that. With that we got a new Roadcaster
Yeah.
Pro, and with that,
Roadcaster Pro.
we could do a part 2.
you can plug a phone in directly, and it has it pulls the phone audio in. I just gotta learn that thing.
Neat.
Wow.
When'd you get that?
It's new.
Yeah,
like
it's
within the
shiny,
weekend.
It's got colorful
yeah.
buttons.
We got it the
I
day
love
Trump
it.
got shot in the
Yes,
ear.
for sure.
It's time.
I saw Trump get shot in the head, and I said, "Same day shipping, please."
We have to launch this immediately.
Could you imagine if he would have hit though? Could you just the pink mist?
God.
Imagine seeing that on 4K.
Fuck.
Because
Okay.
that would have been everywhere. If we would have
Yeah.
watched Trump get shot in the head, that would have been insane. That would have changed
Would.
the lives of so many Americans.
Oh yeah,
Like more than
everybody.
half of them.
Well, I think from the polls, way more than half of them.
Yeah.
It isn't surprising to see how many people are just like, wish he got shot. You know, like it's like, oh, okay, all right.
Dude, it would have been way worse had he got shot.
Yeah.
I think.
And
I
we've
think
got
there
a
would have
martyr.
been.
Then he really
I
is
think
a
the
messianic figure.
Yes, he's a martyr, and there would have been fucking way more political
What
violence.
gets
I think.
me is the cognitive dissonance with like people thinking he's a Christian. That drives me nuts. He's kind of the least Christian guy.
Yeah.
Maybe like a Christian.
He's Mr.
principles.
Fun Time.
Yeah. He fucked a porn star.
Yeah,
He's not
With his
Christ-like.
teeny tiny
he
mushroom
likes
penis.
he likes
It's
indulging.
fine. Let's see it. You know what I mean?
I feel like
Let's
Trump's
see your
kinda
cock,
hung,
Trump.
dude.
If
I feel like
it's
Trump
fine.
kind of hung.
He drinks regular
No,
Coke.
Dude, he's so tall though.
No, he's got a teeny tiny penis. That's
think
why
so?
he needs to like do all the bravado stuff, dude. If you have a huge one speculating, but you kind of don't care about anything else. I think if you got a big old wiener, you don't need a sports car. You don't have to really impress.
Yeah, all you
I'm
need
the
is a
coolest
Solera
guy.
and an extra large Hawaiian tea.
Yeah,
And then you're good to go with
I
like.
dodged
Yeah,
the pregnancy
and
scare, guys.
antipsychotics.
Yeah, no, I don't take
dodged the
those. Are you saying I should? I take a pill for bipolar that I think turned my whole shit around a couple years ago.
That rocks.
It's called Caplyta. I rejected the diagnosis because I don't really have like.
Sure.
I've never been like hospitalized
Yeah,
for
yeah.
like mania
Depression or anything.
I
Have
was
you ever been
depression for a
hospitalized?
little bit, but
Have you been hospitalized?
I checked myself in. I had like after a breakup when I was 27. Long story. Nice lass. She moved on to be like a lawyer.
Ah.
Yeah.
You still got her number?
That's 2 lawyers.
You got to connect.
I mean, she came up in conversation. She's friends with. Ooh, this is juicy. Oh, I'll tell you guys later. This is all. I'm gonna keep my cards close to the chest on this one.
Okay.
That's kind
fine.
of that's bullshit.
Love interest stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah. No problem.
I'm gonna have some. I've been working on. Hey, you know what? You don't have to say every fucking thought out loud, Whitney. You don't say
Yeah.
every thought out loud.
Not
That's
everyone.
dumb. Nobody needs to know some stuff.
Yeah.
I think I say a lot of my thoughts out loud, but I don't have a whole lot of thoughts.
Oh, really?
Normally, when I'm quiet, it's just because there's nothing up there.
Wow, you lucky bastard. You're
Yeah,
like in a Zen state all day?
not really zen, kind of just there.
Sounds zen if you're not having thoughts.
I'm just kind of like I'm around.
I kind of envy that.
I think a lot of it might be just filling my head with headphones a lot. though.
Okay.
I think I'm just letting other people have
it's not
thoughts
an
for me
egg
most of the
beater
day.
of the same fucking 20 thoughts and like that
No.
you've already dissected. How about you, man?
I'm not a
Hey,
thought
come on.
dissector, dude.
I'm
You
running
ruminate.
constantly.
You ruminate, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I got OCD, Whitney.
Oh, sure.
Ruminating.
Yeah.
Stew. It's a
Solidarity,
stew.
buddy.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
stuff bug
I've
you
been
for
hospitalized a bunch.
a bunch?
A bunch.
Oh, when's the most recent you see?
Oh, it's been a while. Probably like 2013,
well,
14.
and you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just figuring it out kind of thing.
Yeah. I've been good.
Uh,
I've
So
been good
10
for a
years,
minute.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, yeah. Wow, crazy.
How long were you there for again?
Well, the first time I was at the Mayo, I was there for like a month or two. Then I went to Rogers. I was there for 4 months. And then I relapsed and went back for another like 2 months.
I relapsed on washing my hands too much.
Yeah. I relapsed on bad thoughts.
So, can I ask how you presented and why they?
Well, it was just
what-
OCD. I was like, just riddled with mental health problems.
Oh,
and then
sure.
because of that, I was like extremely depressed. So,
Oh God.
yeah,
Okay. Okay. So you're one of the ones
of the
that'll
ones
be
that
like
got out, dude.
kind of muttering to yourself and like arranging dominoes
yeah,
over
yeah,
and
like
over.
walking
And
backwards and
okay.
touching the stove.
Yeah.
And shit.
Oh,
yeah,
fun, man.
Yeah,
God, I love you.
yeah.
Made it so
opening
far.
the door, closing the door,
Yeah.
walking around, touching the thing, walking back, closing the door, opening the door. Yeah.
That's leaps and bounds, dude.
I
Props,
know.
man.
I've come along. I got to go back. I got to go back to therapy at some point for OCD.
You're not in therapy.
No, I'm in therapy.
Oh, okay.
But
I was
not
like,
for
come on,
not
man.
for specifically
You're in therapy
OCD.
too, right?
Oh, so it's rolling now. You're saying you got to go back. Something's kicking in,
yeah,
huh?
yeah.
Is there-
It's snowballing a little bit. Yeah, you know, if I don't nip it in the bud this time, it's back to the hospital.
What
And
kind
I
of,
don't have
like-
insurance that can cover that.
No, that's
so.
You're homeless after that.
No,
Do they have
no,
a version
no,
of a
no, no.
didactic therapy? Like what
I
do
mean,
they
I'm
do
on like
for-
state insurance right now. I'm sure I could like figure something out with that. You
I
know?
mean, just touch on like what the
Minnesota
specific
Health-
therapy
yeah.
for. Like you learn skills and techniques, right?
Yeah. I just got to go.
Like
I just got to
mindfulness
get
shit?
a more of a structure.
What are your
schedule
skills
down.
and techniques they teach you?
You know, just deep breathing and tuning it out.
What I heard is he's slipping. He says he's
I heard that as well.
he's the one to worry about.
No,
Yeah.
no.
I'm
It just like
I'm your
rational
worst
thinking
fucking
and stuff,
nightmare.
you know.
Yeah. Okay.
And meditating and breathing exercises. And,
I keep hearing about that.
And exposure therapy, just like simple exposure therapy stuff.
Leaving your house unlocked. That's part of the exposure therapy. You just have to sit.
tools in the belt.
Have you thought of TMS?
What's that?
It's supposed to
Transcendental.
really help with OCD in
That's the
particular.
shock therapy?
No, it's transcendental
No, it's not.
meditation. Right?
It's transmagnetic stimulation.
Oh, I was thinking of TM.
Oh, I just
yeah.
had one today. I just got
Wow,
tried
you put
today.
Transcendental
magnets in your
meditation.
head?
So I, well, not in my head.
Oh,
no, on
around
my
it?
head.
Oh.
So they clamp you into kind of like a Ludovico treatment,
Sure, like
little
straight jacket
chair,
stuff?
and they one clamp here to keep you right there.
Okay.
Then they,
then
it turns
they
out
go
my
bzz.
depression's right here.
Whoa.
So they put this kind of paddle down. I have like a photo. I'll show you guys later. And then, so it's 10 seconds of silence. Then it goes doody, and it goes ning, 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 ning
Wow.
for like 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah.
That
Like,
sends 40 pulses of concentrated electromagnetic awesomeness into my brain. And what it
Wow.
does is that strictly, there's no side effects. And it increases, you know how like on a brain scan, if you have different conditions,
like an
ADHD,
MRI,
our
wee,
stuff,
wee, wee,
we've got
wah,
dead
wah,
spots.
wah,
We have
wah.
spots other people light up.
Uh-huh.
So all it does is brings blood flow back to there. It's fucking
Wow.
brilliant.
Incredible.
I would look into it, man. It's like
Does
I'm
it
such
work?
a-
It's not technically electroshock therapy.
no, because that one you
some
can have
people-
memory damage.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah.
because that has side effects.
You know, they zap out
Wow.
like our buddy M Dubs every
Yeah,
3
yeah, that
months and
guy's-
stuff. Yeah, were you getting a little M Dubsy when you were?
No, I didn't get any.
You were
M-Dubs,
like,
baby.
Daddy's got a big
Daddy,
dick. Shout out to
daddy.
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 Shout out to
Daddy.
Daddy, by the way.
Daddy.
Daddy does have
Shout
the
out to
biggest
Daddy.
dick.
Daddy,
Fucking love.
Daddy.
Fucking love that guy. I'm gonna start boxing with those guys.
I got to send him this clip.
Yeah.
He's going to go nuts.
Oh, I have some of my best
He's
work
gonna go,
on that chat. Are you on that chat?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay. Some of my best, like I can't release anywhere kind of stuff, is on that chat.
Oh,
like
hell
little,
yeah.
little
I think I'm
clips
in
and
there.
stuff.
I think I have it archived
Did
and,
you-
and
did
like
you-
muted, though.
Well, there's one where
I
I'm
love
reviewing a
mutant
mud mask
chats.
that is particularly unreleasable.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just, oh no, don't worry, it's not what you think.
Like one of those
It's
blackhead
just
things?
Yeah, it's basically a
For
way
the
to
blackheads
get
on your
around.
nose and shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you said blackface, and I was
No,
like,
no,
well,
no.
I'm not calling it that. I was reviewing a
No,
mud
no,
mask,
yeah,
guys.
I got-
okay.
yeah.
Did the
No.
language get a little urban?
Yeah.
In my description of the mud mask,
Yeah.
little tiny. It's one of the funny things. Like I do things that make me laugh, and like, God damn it! But nobody can ever see it, kind of thing. Just
Yeah.
M Dubs and those guys. So join M Dubs chat.
Yeah, I'll add.
I will not. If he adds me, I will leave immediately.
Yeah, sorry. It's mostly Tim Dubs, like on vacations and stuff. There's
Yeah,
this
yeah.
a guy. He's delightful. Just something's good. Like I had autism in a delightful, fun way, like yourself, but
Thank
different.
you.
And he's just like, I'm at Disney World. I'm at this place. I'm at that place. And it's little vignettes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I blow it up with absurdly racist things. They're so not okay. I'm holding a gun to my cat, and one of them, it's totally empty. It's totally empty. Listen, I can qualify this. It's an empty BB gun with like no CO2 cartridge.
yeah,
I'm just, I'm gonna do it.
We were
you know,
we
I
were
can't.
filming something this weekend that Lily and Mike wrote,
Mm.
and my character, I have a shotgun in the opening
Yeah.
scene, or like in one of the scenes that I'm in, and Lucy Zarnes is my wife in it. And at one point, I had my gun barrel, and I was just moving Lucy's hair, like her bangs, like
With
moving the
the gun
bangs to
barrel?
the side, and
With
like
the gun
talking,
barrel?
yeah, and like talking to her. It's. I hope it. I haven't seen what it looks like,
You're
but
a genius. That's
I
really
hope
fun.
it's funny.
Oh, don't worry, darling. Yeah, that's so funny.
No, it was
All
like
right.
I fucking love
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
and
I
I'm like
know.
moving her
Oh.
hair and like caressing her with the gun
That's
barrel on the side.
fucking so good. God damn it. All right. Are we done? We should do a part 2 at some point. How long have
Yeah.
we been talking? I'm not trying to get out of here. I'll fucking
You're talking 49 minutes.
I'll talk. Fucking get extra footage, cut it down to some usable.
No, we just put it out.
We just throw it all out.
Yeah.
I love it. All right. How many? You know what I would love is a master cut of all the times you guys have brought up my mom. So look, I got.
I'm not. I haven't watched a
issues.
single episode,
wanna
so I'm not going to go
qualify.
back and look and find them. I have yet to watch one.
I watch 1 through 9, and I don't watch any podcasts. I don't even watch like Rogan. I don't have any attention
Sure.
span for media in general. I watch like little.
He's like, I don't just not watch you guys. I don't even watch Rogan.
I mean, I'm making it through Succession.
Sure, sure.
There's
You're
a
a busy
couple
guy.
other shows. No, no, I need things to do, guys.
I
book me for
got
stuff.
Elden
I'm not
Ring.
that
I just
bad.
started
Dude,
doing that.
scrub through all the episodes. Find the make the supercut of your mom. The us mentioning your mom.
You know what? I'll set Foz to the test. I'm paying him to do editing stuff. for me
Okay,
now.
bet.
We're filming stuff. You guys should get in bed with our TV studio thing we're doing.
What
I'll
TV?
tell you about it
You
later.
and Al.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
others.
Nice.
We just filmed something for Cable Hot Dish.
Yeah, that I. How'd you guys get that? That's kind of cool.
It's Buddy Rizzo knows, and then like couldn't have met him early. Lauren Rice is on one of them. I miss her. But anyway, she was so nice.
Yeah,
You know what
Lauren's
I mean?
nice.
I feel
Yeah,
she
yeah.
got
Crazy,
scared
It
away
was
but
from
her
nice.
birthday recently.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
What comedians that are good,
Yeah,
especially.
for sure.
Yeah, you've been
Yeah.
through you've
But
seen
there's
the
a thing
Ark
in
of
her
the
eyes.
Covenant. Yeah, you
And
guys
you go,
have- we've seen inside of the Ark of Covenant
Different
of
kind of
horrors.
light.
Yeah.
It changes a person.
A little bit.
But yeah, we would text a little bit.
Sometimes
about, like,
you know
childhood stuff.
you're in your dad's suburban passenger seat and it's 20 below out and you're in Lake of the Woods and he's hammered and then he just goes want to do something fun and then shuts the lights off in the vehicle and you're just driving in the pitch black road at 2 a.m. 40 below.
Yeah, you had an extra special time of it.
Sometimes that's just what happens. And then you're
yeah.
like, what am I going to do for a career?
Okay.
Huh. I'll never work a desk
That's
job.
double
Guess I don't
extra.
have that
That's
option.
double extra weird. That's fun. I mean, I used to do little plays with my mom to get her fear in all threes. Like when we go on vacation, we'd go to like 2 ERs, and then she'd be like, "Oh," and I'd be like, "Yeah, you know, Doc." As a kid, I'm like, "Dad," I'm like, "You know, Doc, what really helps? We've kind of been through this before. It just comes out. I'll say, what really helps her is fear in all threes. You know what I mean? I'm just
What are
like,
those?
We got good at the. Well, they had codeine in them. I mean, later she'd discover actual painkillers.
Okay.
I have this vivid memory of my dad on my dad's lap, and he's like, we're driving, and he's like, "You steer," and I'm like steering the car, and he's just like hitting the gas. It was pretty scary.
That's good
But,
for
you
a
know.
lad, though.
Yeah.
He can grab it.
Yeah.
This
Well,
has been fun, guys.
yeah.
Thanks for coming on.
This
Whitney.
is very neat. Oh, hey.
Good to see you. Good to have you.
I'll leave you guys
Hope you
hanging.
had fun.
I really did.
Peace
I'll
and love.
treasure
Bye, guys.
this,
Hope the audio is good because this is the first time using it. And
Yeah.
I don't even know if it recorded. Bye.
Oh, what if the whole thing has to get scrubbed?